Hmm. 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 Hmm.
The Creeper, Iron Golem, and others. Title, Community Pre-Show. The Creeper chases the player off screen. Two white people sit in an office.
Hi, I'm Anzi, and I'm a Minecraft content creator.
Subtitles. Hi everyone, I'm Shadone, I'm French, and I make Minecraft content in Spanish, and I'm really excited to be here.
Minecraft Live is just minutes away. It won't be long before we get a sneak peek into all the fun, creative things that the devs have been working on.
I can't wait.
But of course, I'm also excited to be hosting here with you. Welcome to the Minecraft Live Community Pre-Show.
And this show is all about celebrating you, the community. You've been extremely busy showcasing your creativity in so many ways. Today, we're going to highlight some of our favorites.
To kick us off, let's hear from worldwide creators and some of the amazing things they've been up to. Subtitles. What's up, friends? I'm Vicky Palami, but you can call me Vicky, and I started creating Minecraft on my Twitch channel in 2022. It all started when I was invited to join a month-long hardcore series. I hadn't been playing for very long, so it was definitely a very tense experience. But I absolutely loved it. You have no idea how much. Thanks to this, I was motivated and inspired to keep improving in the game. Since then, I've made a mini-series for my YouTube channel. I've also participated in series with more than 100 streamers, such as the Squidcraft games, several Dead Safios, Twitch Rivals, and now speedrun tournaments. Something very important to me is that, thanks to Minecraft, I've met people who I consider my best friends today. Minecraft has tested my patience, my drive to improve at something I'm passionate about, and of course, it's given me tons of laughs along the way. It's so inspiring to see how much I've improved as a Minecraft player and a fan from 2022 to 2025, and it's hard to explain how wonderful it feels to know that members of my community enjoy my content and are inspired to improve just like I once did. Another thing I love is seeing all the drawings, edits, and fan art that people make of my Minecraft skin, along with those of my friends. Dare I say that Minecraft is the game that has brought together the Spanish-speaking content creator community the most in recent years. That's why I hope to continue growing, both as a creator and a Minecraft player. There are endless possibilities of things to do within the game, and that only excites and motivates me even more. I will always have a very special place in my heart for Minecraft, obviously for everything it has allowed me to achieve as a creator, but mainly for all the people I have been able to meet thanks to this game.
Hello, my name's Mumbo. You may recognize me from my starring role as auction attendee number 3 in the Minecraft movie, but I do also have a YouTube channel. I've been making Minecraft videos for about 13 years now, and in that time, I've amassed a decent number of fans. Okay, fine, I admit it. I only said that so I could show off my redstone fans. I mean, look at these things. My main interest is in redstone. Lots of people find this red dust confusing, but I personally believe that if you stick with it and learn the basics, it opens up so many possibilities for your Minecraft world. So let's speedrun some of my favorite contraptions from the past few months. I've built an item sorter using the new copper golems, an automatic Great Pyramid builder using flying machines, animated cogs and gears using trapdoors, a Minecraft door that looks like a Minecraft door, a redstone version of me, a binary calculator, a rhythm dance game, and one time I built a redstone pimple popper and people still haven't forgiven me. It's not all creative mode builds though. Most of my time is actually spent on the Hermitcraft server with 27 of my friends, playing in survival and building an incredible world together. We all build individual bases, shop in each other's shops with a diamond-based economy, and occasionally start server-wide wars. My base this year has been a small town populated by characters I designed with a giant industrial factory full of high-tech farms across the river, all overlooked by a huge living robot. It's pretty cool. So that's me in a nutshell. I absolutely adore Minecraft. I love how much creativity it brings out in the people who play it, and I cannot wait for this Minecraft Live.
A copper-haired white man.
Hi everyone, my name is Ish, and I'm known for making Minecraft videos where I throw a bunch of players into a big world, and I watch as civilizations develop and stories unfold. In my latest video, I split 1,000 real Minecraft players onto 2 massive islands, one of them a beautiful green paradise, and the other one a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time? No. A little unfair, but that was the whole point. I made my first Minecraft video when I was 11 years old, and actually today I turned 24. Throughout the years, one of my favorite projects was when I gave 1,000 players orange jumpsuits and threw them into a massive prison. Cafeteria in chaos. I've also loved hosting events like 1,000-player Simon Says and 1,000-player parkour, where each player only had 1 life. Okay, you are gonna die. The border is gonna speed up. You gotta get going. The reception of my videos, especially this past year, has just been unbelievable. And it was all made possible by my team, my community, and of course, by Minecraft. You watching this right now, you probably have your own reasons for why you play Minecraft. Whether to build, to fight, or maybe just to have fun with your friends.
The crowd hops happily.
To me, Minecraft is a medium for storytelling. I can tell stories about empires rising, about friendships and betrayals, about battles that go down in history.
Players cross a bridge over lava.
I don't write these stories. I just tell them. It's the players who bring them to life. And it's the community that makes every world unforgettable.
In the office,
It's great to be here at Mojang Studios in Stockholm. We're getting a look at the home of Minecraft and meeting some passionate Minecrafters.
Yes, getting a chance to meet up with people from the community is always special. I remember going to one of the first Minecraft events, Minecon 2012 in Paris. That was before I was making content. I was so excited to get a picture with my favorite creator, Pierre. It was the early days of Minecraft, and meeting up with people you played an online game with was still a bit of a new concept. But I will never forget the excitement and energy of everyone there. It was incredible.
I know we both felt some of that energy at the Minecraft Championship at TwitchCon in Europe. Let's check out some of the highlights.
Spotlights sweep over a crowd seated in bleachers.
Mama.
Teams on stage.
And they have a message for all the players and everybody watching. Hello, I'm Stan Blatt, CEO of Bangkok. It's simple, really. Less color, fewer distracted employees. More efficiency.
Blank Corp takes over the massive TV on stage.
Hey, I don't think. What happened to all the? Oh, no, what's going on? It might be grand, but the players are still locked on.
The round starts. Round one ends with an aerial battle.
Green geckos. Green geckos get it done. And as a special bonus, as you can see, we've got Minecraft plushies. More swag to drop right now.
Axolotl plushies.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
The green geckos pump their fists.
Trying their best to catch up with Tiger.
No one's figured it out aside from Lord.
Sandwich Lord wins for the pink parrots. One competitor dons a pair of sunglasses. The MC Championship title returns to the onstage screen in a splash of color. Players tear down blank corp banners.
Are you ready to find out who our finalists are? This is it. It's time. Here we go.
AMZ looses 2 arrows in an arena at the 2 remaining green geckos. She wins the round. Sandwich Lord downs 2 players on the green geckos. Title appears. Parrots take the crown. On the winner's stage, AMZ.
I have no words apart from I did not know I was capable of that.
The 4 winners wear multiple crowns on their heads. All of the competitors pose together for a photo. Title, MC Championship. Logos for Nox Crew and Twitch rivals. That was incredible. How did that feel?
Even though I somehow managed to pull that off, I can't take all the credit. It was all of us who got that way. When Minecrafters get together, amazing stuff happens.
Absolutely. And we have another example of a great Minecraft collaboration. Let's take a look at the friendly fishing add-on.
I think this one will really catch on.
2 men outdoors.
Hi, I'm Donald, director of the partner program here at Mojang Studios.
And I'm Kyle from Mythicus, one of Mojang's many marketplace partners.
And we're here to talk to you about fish.
More specifically, the Minecraft Friendly Fishing add-on, which we're excited to announce is available, well,
Now, text friendly fishing add-on.
Friendly Fishing is our newest add-on, and it makes fishing in Minecraft even more fun. It adds more than 90 different aquatic mobs created by over 50 marketplace partners from our amazing creator community.
craft a new custom fishing rod and cast away into oceans, rivers, and lakes, all while learning about subterranean sustainability.
And you're gonna have to be sustainable because some of those fish are really tough. And if you're not careful, they're gonna break your line.
Explore all new structures both above ground and underwater, then collect and recycle materials from new biomes into blocks and armor.
And while you're exploring around, you're probably gonna run into some fisher people who you can trade with to get even more cool items. There's more than 50 real-world and fantastical fish for you to find and catch.
Models of fish and their creators are shown, including the seahorse by Block Factory, Mekong giant catfish by Copycraft, and a sunflare fish by GeoE Craft. A piece of paper with a childlike fish drawing flutters underwater as though swimming. Papercraft Fish by Egar Bob Productions.
As part of our commitment to building a better world, Fish was designed in close partnership with Conservation International. Environmental sustainability.
Catch fish to build out your own custom encyclopedia with information including their habitats, real-world behaviors, and more, detailed with insights from their team.
From now until January 29th, 2026, we are donating all net proceeds from sales of this add-on to Conservation International to help support their efforts.
When can players get their hands on the friendly fishing add-on again?
You can sink your hooks into it right now.
Nice.
Happy fishing, friends!
In the office.
Hamza, I know you love fishing.
Listen, there's nothing fishy about this add-on. I am so excited. I genuinely cannot wait to explore everything this add-on has to offer.
I mean, and there are so many examples of the Minecraft community coming together for a good cause.
Yes, just like the Hermitcraft crew. We set up live streams to raise money for gamers outreach, to help bring more games into hospitals. It's inspiring stuff.
A group.
Welcome to the third Hermitcraft charity event for benefiting gamers outreach.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gamers with mobility devices play games such as trying to hit a ping pong ball with a party blower. A man with a nasal cannula. Text. Earlier this year, the Hermitcraft community came together to support gamers outreach. A Nerf battle breaks out among rows of PCs.
We are trying to restore joy and normalcy in people's lives while they receive care, and we do that through video games.
$200,000, everybody!
Keep it going, gamers. Keep it going. GFG, look at the top.
Text. Thanks to you, we were able to deliver portable video game kiosks to families receiving care. A Hermitcraft player dies in a Minecraft balloon race.
Keep donating to charity.
Anything you guys can do to help families really come together here?
Good game, good game. What's your favorite part of a horse?
Text. Your support has had a tremendous impact, helping to bring play to children as they recover. 3 people smush whipped cream pies over a man's head.
For the Hermitcraft community.
The whipped cream over his mouth jiggles as he speaks.
I was watching from home, and it was truly incredible to see. So many different creators coming together for such a good cause. It was inspiring.
I mean, they raise a huge amount for charity. It really is something special.
Yeah, it's amazing to see what happens when Minecrafters come together. And Minecraft Live is moments away. But before we go, we wanted to highlight a few more talented, creative people, as well as some memorable moments from the community.
Thanks for spending the time with us and for making the Minecraft community such an amazing thing to be part of. Enjoy Minecraft Live.
Shadone holds up heart hands while Ainsley waves. In a desert, Steve faces down a camel. A montage of in-game creations plays alongside creator names. A cherry blossom forest surrounds a cathedral made by Yuzi. Illustrations of mossy caves made by Foolish Rooms. A white palace built into a dock made by Corrupted Tree. An anvil drops on a player.
That just spawned. What the heck? Anyway, how are we getting these diamonds down?
A cozy farming and mining site made by Average Snow. A courtyard garden made by F-Whip. A massive fairy tale mushroom village underground by Cloney. Viking longships and longhouses by Jared H4. Subtitles. Let's check out the nether. I just hope it's not diamonds. And maybe I can find some wood. Wow, still diamonds everywhere. A chicken pecks at a flower, and the cave around them turns into the deep dark. An illustration of the creaking wearing Deal With It sunglasses, made by Rave Imp. A ghast race course by King Mandioc. Illustrations of a ghast wearing their saddle and smiling, made by Gigal Vao, a Japanese mystic crafter. Subtitles, incredible buildings and ideas
Mama, Mama.
far beyond my imagination, and I was surprised, Echo. Preparing and managing everything the space we built together with all the fans has truly become a treasure, Echo. A watercolor of a copper golem sitting on an iron golem's shoulder, both holding flowers, made by Alex Makes Monsters.
No. You can like pick mushrooms off it with the shears.
A streamer holds back laughter as a mushroom turns into an ordinary cow. Text, thank you for watching the community pre-show. Text, rated everyone 10 and up for fantasy violence. Logo for Mojang Studios. Text, game footage includes work-in-progress material and early builds. It's all subject to change. A slightly dull sunset peeks over grassy hills. An overlay toggles a switch for vibrant visuals, and the sky brightens with more intense colors. Various characters work on scaffolding to create a gigantic statue of an iron golem. On the ground, a real iron golem swings its oversized arms to strut past it. More mobs strut below their statues, including copper golems, sheep, donkeys, and foxes. Block by block, an Arctic wolf statue takes shape atop a snowy mountain. Pandas strut through a bamboo forest, bobbing their heads. 2 camels and a sniffer prance on tiptoes. An allay flies past. Several creepers walk below their statue, and 2 of them explode. A dance line of the default characters jams through a desert. Lines of hostile and neutral mobs join them. Above them all, a title appears, Minecraft Live, in the Mojang office.
Welcome to Minecraft Live, coming to you from the Mojang office in Stockholm, Sweden. Get ready for a show featuring insights from the team, never before seen game drops, and lots more. The features we're announcing today will have you diving deeper and fighting smarter than ever before.
A real-life nighttime scene takes shape out of model Minecraft blocks. A tall white man appears in it.
I'm Jens Bergensten. I've been working on Minecraft for quite some time. I've got loads of Minecraft memories. And my next here, but attending the fancy premieres of the Minecraft movie will definitely one to remember. In London, the classic red carpet was made of real grass. Getting the chance to walk it was super fun. But even more special was to see so many of you come together and share a real-life Minecraft moment in the cinemas. Our community really made those movie shows their own, just like they've done with our games since day one. Every year, the Minecraft community grows bigger than it's ever been before. To all newcomers, welcome to the world of Minecraft. Lots of you love playing creative and survival mode as our vanilla team designs it, and that's great. And many of you have been modding the game in universe-expanding ways. We also noticed that more and more players are using marketplace content to play in their own way. No matter how long you've been playing or what you're getting up to, it's you, our community, that drives us to create. From all of us here at Mojang Studios, a huge thanks for inspiring us for all these years.
A happy ghast flies into the sunset.
You can see examples of this inspiration in the game drops that we're showing off today. We're always taking notes and keeping a close eye on your feedback as we develop. You really do help shape the future of the game. On the other hand, it's also important that we expand Minecraft in ways that you might never have expected. We want to make our world more interesting, creative, and charming. And thanks to our amazing developers, we're not short on ideas. As I mentioned earlier, more players than ever are taking their first steps into the world of Minecraft. So here's a quick tutorial to help any newcomers.
Makena appears in the desert.
Hi everyone, welcome to this guide to Minecraft. There is no right or wrong way to play. We all start off the same. Trees are made of wood blocks and can be broken with your hand. You'll need a crafting table, so break your wood into planks. Make sticks to craft one of the most iconic tools in all of Minecraft. The pickaxe. A camel. Oh, it's Jens.
A craft chat call.
Hi, Jens.
Hey, how's the tutorial going?
Good. A camel just scared me.
Yeah, they're really sneaky.
Right, well, I guess I should start mining now.
Remember, don't dig
Yeah, I got it. Bye. Let's go down and find some mines. And the fastest way to find them is to dig straight down.
He falls through several caves.
Whoa, this is one weird mine.
A breeze appears from a spawner.
It's shooting me. Pause. Pause. I'll just look this up. Let's see. How to find blue thingy with eyebrows.
He browses videos on YouTube.
Wait, is this it?
Hearts appear around a breeze in a video.
No. Wait, is this even the same game? Wow.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, beat that zombie. I don't even know what I was looking for anymore. Okay, last one.
Multiple pop-ups appear with clips of gameplay.
Enough internet for today. You know, there's no right or wrong way to play, but there are too many ways for one guide to cover. Just start exploring and experimenting. But if you don't know where to begin, or you get stuck, there are plenty of tutorials out there, made by the community.
In the Mojang office, a worker swings a hammer at an unseen object. She hands another worker what she was tinkering with, their laptop. In a conference room, a presenter reads from a whiteboard. The attendees repeat him. A real-life scene of copper blocks, flowers, and lanterns takes shape. In their midst appears a blonde white woman.
Hi everyone, my name is Agnes and I'm the game director for Vanilla Minecraft. And the main reason we make Minecraft is to spread as much happiness and inspiration as possible. We want to bring smiles, and the game drops gives us a chance to do so more often and in a sustainable way. And I find that really precious. So far this year we have released 2 game drops and we got 2 more on the way. First is the Copper Age, which many of you might be familiar with, and a bit later in the show, we will be revealing an entirely new drop, which features you haven't seen before, including a new mob. But more on that in a bit. First, let's take a closer look at the Copper Age drop you will be playing very soon. In fact, it's coming next week,
September 30th.
The shells are one of my favorite features from the Copper Age. And when we first started to think about the concept, I was mainly excited about the very convenient hotbar swapping. But since then, we have seen players using it in so many creative ways we didn't think about, like furniture and lots of neat architectural details. I actually dusted off my very dear architectural dictionary to be able to talk about all these clever uses of the shelf. So I now know what words like entablatures, frieze, and pilasters are. But we don't have time for all this architectural terminology. Let's hear from our lovely Debs.
A variety of developers sit in chairs before cameras. Matthew and Gustav.
So the Copper Age is coming in just a few days, and it's going to expand quite a lot what you can do with copper in the game.
Copper is abundant. I always find, much more copper than I do coal or iron or other precious materials when mining.
Felix.
So we always saw copper as a decorative block, and that's exactly what players have been using it for. They've been building amazing statues and amazing cities, amazing buildings. But now we're going to introduce some more uses for copper. Now we can use it to craft tools, armor, and also the copper golem, which I'm very excited about. It'll be the first mob made out of copper.
Matthew.
So the Copper Golem is a new sort of friend to have in your base who's going to go through and help you organize your very messy chests if you're anything like me. Move items from the copper chest you put things into nearby normal chests with similar items in.
Felix.
So the Copper Golem, it's pretty small. It's a lot smaller than the Iron Golem. But my favorite thing is the way we've animated it, with its limbs like clicking around and the way its head turns. I absolutely love it.
And it's really cute now with the eyes lighting up when it's active, the noises it makes. In my head, it sounds way more like a beep boop robot than it actually does in the game, but it's like...
What really, really adds the cherry on top is the sound effects from Sandra. They just really make it feel like something's alive in your base.
A woman manipulates household objects in front of a microphone. Sandra.
Starting to work with the sound on this, I wanted the fundamental to be like metal stuff, but with a hint of something more playful. This could be a good spin sound. I think the Copper Golem doesn't have this ambient idle sounds that it just makes when it walks around like most mobs do. So the personality would have to be in its movement. I wanted to create a voice of these like metal sounds. Golem spinning its head, and it's like something like this. I recorded my own voice with hertz and death sounds. It's actually me dying. Don't hit them. Unless you want to hear my voice.
As the copper golem makes itself comfortable in your base, over time it's going to start oxidizing, turning into all the different copper states.
And when it reaches the maximum oxidation, it will eventually freeze into place and turn into a statue.
One neat thing that I know we both like is the fact that different statue poses will emit different redstone signals when you hook it up to a comparator.
So using that, you can make these cool like password locks to your vault in your base with all of your loot in, where you need to have like sitting, standing, running golem, and then the pistons will open and your chest is right there.
And of course, you can bring it back to its moving, sorting self by scraping that oxidization off, so it's not permanent.
There's more to this drop than just all the copper. We're also adding the shelf.
It's a functional block where you can put items on display, and you can also, in its powered state using redstone, do like swapping for the first time in Minecraft.
We wanted players to be able to display all their treasures and trophies similar to an item frame, but then you'd always want to take those items down, so that's why we added the powered shelf for swapping with the hotbar. But players have not just been using it to display their items, they've been using it as decoration detail, and that's something that really took us by surprise.
Yeah, a lot of people have been using the shelf as a building block. So seeing it being used as like part of these big constructs and, for like skirting board around the wall, making this building with a very like Minecrafty feeling to it.
It's something that players have been craving for a long time.
Yeah, a lot of good builds coming out with it.
Players in copper armor walk through a 4-story tall complex of copper catwalks.
The copper age is just days away. And with this, we want to sort of fulfill copper as a full material tier. Armor, weapons, tools.
And it's introducing, dare I say, the new cutest mob in the game with the Copper Golem.
Oh, you're very wrong. What are you talking about? The cutest? The golem? Are you forgetting the happy ghast?
Oh yeah, I am forgetting the happy cast. That is a cute one.
Text appears. New vocals.
It's so happy. Who's that big marshmallow with a smiley face? It's very, very friendly, but takes up all your space. It's Toby, who's that Toby friend you with its sunny lips? Look out, he's dangling things. It's a happy
Faye rides her happy gas to a village. They fly together through the overworld.
harness. Go for a ride. Grab some of your friends. Let's travel far and wide. Drifting through the
Eight happy guests fly together with their riders standing atop them. Fireworks burst in the night sky, illuminating them all. On the ground below, pandas watch as the group flies past. A player in a zombie skin rides a minecart down a dark tunnel.
As Jens mentioned earlier in the show, your creativity never fails to amaze us.
An older woman plays, falling in the nether.
Let's meet 3 community members who, like millions of others, are using Minecraft to create something far beyond the game.
My name is T. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Sweden. A friend invited me to a server, and since he lives so far away, I wanted him to see where I'm from. So it is not a building I want to Falun, but with a twist. Falun in the year 1920.
Landmarks appear in T's game.
Very often I would sketch imaginary buildings. And when I build in Minecraft, I use the same kind of process as with my sketches and drawings. So that inspired me to doing architecture. If Minecraft wouldn't exist, my friends, my career, the people I know now would have been so much different.
For some, the in-game world is a way to showcase their creativity, while for others, it's a source of inspiration.
My name is Travis Smalley. I make art that translate on and off of computers and finds its way out into the real world. It all started with Minecraft. For instance, in block prints, you carve out a square in some kind of asymmetrical fashion, so that depending on how you rotate that block, you're going to get a different pattern. Very similar to in Minecraft, the glazed terracotta, and depending on what direction you're facing when you place the block, you get this different kind of pattern that happens out of it. Minecraft is inspiring in a number of ways. The thing that stuck out for me was how expansive this idea was, that every world was procedurally generated and different. World generation was also coming up in my art as I started to use chance and randomness more. The decision is coming from you, but you don't know exactly what the output is going to be, has been really exciting for me.
Text. Uruguay.
Creativity takes many shapes and sometimes opens doors
An older woman plays on PC.
into worlds you never knew existed.
Subtitles. Hello, my name is Aqua Madre and I'm a Minecraft streamer. I started playing because both my sons are streamers. I was always in the background and the chat asked me to introduce myself and to talk and play. The first thing I did was to meet a creeper. I think that Minecraft is a very positive community. I've found myself in different situations where I have the chance to help a lot of boys and girls. I've adopted everyone that has played with me. And right now, we have a child. Let's take a photo. As a result, I now have less time for crocheting.
These stories are just a tiny peek into the endless creativity that defines our community. So keep building, creating, and exploring and see where it takes you. Now, a first look at an upcoming collaboration.
A bat flies past to reveal a dark purple mountain. FA climbs it, past rivers of lava. They find 6 rounded orange blocks, each containing a different number of stars. They produce a 4-star block and place it with the others. The blocks glow, and from a beam of light appears an elongated green dragon. Its twisting form hovers above FA. FA's purple hair is overlaid with glowing yellow Super Saiyan hair. Text appears, your wish is granted. FA transforms into a title appears. Minecraft DLC coming soon. In the Mojang office. Several workers startle and mill about worriedly. A door opens and closes in a snapping motion as someone walks through. An anodized copper scene with large block lanterns and copper golems takes shape in the Mojang office. Flowers and vases adorn the edges. Agnes.
And now it's time to reveal a brand new, unseen game drop that we are planning to release later this year. These features can make traversing the Minecraft world more varied, interesting, and fun. And fun is important. I've already hinted that the new drop includes a mob. And to find it, we must leave the surface and sink into the depths of the ocean.
A player swims through a kelp forest.
It's almost like a hidden world, both calming and thrilling. Down here, among shipwrecks and seagrass, our creature drifts in stillness.
A distant glow appears far underwater.
Its shape and color might remind you of a shell that already exists in Minecraft. The drow seem to be particularly fond of it. It might take some underwater exploration, but if you're lucky, you will see one of these floating into you. The Nautilus.
The spiral-shaped nautilus serves as corals, trailing its tentacles. The shell is striped with a white and brown pattern.
So, the Nautilus is a new underwater mob you find in the oceans.
It has a very cool motion. It sort of uses its tentacles to propel forward. And it has a similar movement to the happy gas, so it like has an abrupt turn.
It's like the happy gas of the seas.
Whoa.
There's one thing in particular that is really cool, I think, with the Nautilus, and that is that you can tame it. And when you have tamed it,
You can ride it. Underwater, the player hops on its back.
yes, the Nautilus is a mob you can ride on. And in order to do that, you first need to tame it, and you use pufferfish. And then you need to put on the saddle, and then you can control it just how you fly around with the happy gas, but underwater instead, of course.
While you are riding the Nautilus, you get the super cool effect, the Breath of the Nautilus effect.
Which means that you can be on the Nautilus without having to get oxygen, because it pauses the oxygen bar.
You're on your Nautilus and you can build like your underwater base, and yeah, you're gonna be safe. So the happy gas made it easier to build in the skies, and the Nautilus will make it easier to build underwater.
I can see players doing triathlon races with the various mounts. Happy gas, horses, nautilus.
Yeah, and jumping over rings and stuff like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah. So it's gonna move in the direction you're looking at, right? The direction you're aiming your camera. But not only that, you can also dash while you are riding the Nautilus, which means that the Nautilus will like dash forward, which is super cool underwater. Like it allows you to get around faster.
So if you are, for whatever reason, looking straight out of the surface, you will jump out of the water and then afterwards back down again,
Which is very fun to do.
Don't do it near land.
No.
Alex waves as a nautilus and player leap in an arc out of the water.
And there is Nautilus armor, so you can put on armor on your Nautilus. For example, you can have like a golden Nautilus armor and a diamond Nautilus armor. There is also a zombie Nautilus.
The zombie nautilus is green compared to the regular one, which is like normally a bit more orange, more golden.
The zombie Nautilus spawns with a drowned on top of it, so it's quite scary.
Yeah, you get the drowned with the trident, throwing tridents at you, and then the Nautilus charging at you. So it's quite a deadly combo.
It is. I think it's really neat that you use the pufferfish to tame the Nautilus so you can ride on it.
And if you have two tame Nautiluses nearby each other, and once you feed it, they will produce a baby Nautilus.
Hearts appear by two nautiluses and a baby spawns.
And it's also pufferfish that you use to make water-breathing potions. So it feels like this kind of Minecraft logic, that pufferfish is the thing that unlocks breathing underwater.
So, the nautilus is not the only thing we are revealing today. In fact, let us leave the oceans and instead go visit the crafting table. Because with 2 sticks and 1 ingot, you get to create something very new. The items are placed on the diagonal.
The spear.
The spear is the first tier weapon we've had in a very long time. It has 2 modes of attacking.
One of them is a jab, and the other is a charge. The charge attack is something that does damage based on how fast you're going. So the faster you go, the more damage you deal with it.
Once the spear is lowered, then it's gonna be still, and this is the ideal state of the spear, because it's gonna deal damage, it's gonna deal knockback, and it's gonna dismount. Then the spear starts shaking, then you can no longer dismount targets, and eventually it drops down. It can still deal damage, but no knockback. And finally it raises back up, and then you have to lower it again.
It's kind of like the spear is really heavy, so you can only hold it like for a while and then start. And right, also like the better tiers are even heavier, which also makes sense.
Players ride horses.
Like players are gonna be able to do a lot of different things with the spear. Like I'm thinking jousting, but horse jousting. But why not Nautilus jousting?
Jousting in the sky with the Lytra. or attacking from the sky with Elytra.
Jumping down off the happy gas and then flying into your enemies.
Two players riding camels joust from opposite sides of an arena. Two others slowly float toward each other on happy ghasts.
So, like, thanks to the dash attack and all the timing and like the velocity and the angle, this definitely is a weapon that requires some like training and skill to be really good at, which I think is really fun. It adds a depth and I think it's going to unlock a lot of really interesting PvP opportunities, for example.
You're not the only ones who get this new weapon.
So the zombie horse now spawned a zombie holding a spear in its hand. And the zombie horse will also spawn for the first time in survival mode.
A zombie holds up the tall spear.
So it's already pretty dangerous going around at night, but now there's gonna be one more danger because there's gonna be zombies with spears on zombie horses. Zombie squared, a lot of zombies.
Bubbles stream up from underwater.
So, to recap, this future drop comes with the Nautilus armor, zombie Nautilus with round on, of course the spear, and also the zombie horse. So it's kind of mounts and like mounted combat that connects it all.
And the name of the drop will be
Mounts of Mayhem.
This drop is planned to release later this year, but you will be able to try out this feature soon in Snapshot Beta and Preview.
We are, of course, very excited to see what you will think about it and then to see kind of what you want to do with all these features when you can playtest them.
A Nautilus leaps. Jens.
Minecraft continues to get bigger and better. We've shown off the Copper Age game drop, which is coming soon, and a few of the features from Mounts of Mayhem, which will be in testing in the near future and due to release later this year. We can't wait to see what you create with the new features and your upcoming underwater adventures. It takes me back to the update Aquatic, only now you'll have one more pointy stabber weapon to play with. For more on both game drops, stay tuned for the Deep Dig after show. I've heard a rumor that I'll be facing off against the cheerful Minecraft expert, Tubbo. It starts right now.
A pufferfish floats past to reveal the line of players and mobs in the dance line. Kai drops from the player line. Kai plummets below caves, past a creeper and an axolotl, holding a totem of undying in one hand. Kai finally lands in the deep dark and the totem of undying disappears. Huge gray text looms before them. The Deep Dig. 3 people sit with lap desks behind Vu Bui, who wears a fedora.
Welcome to the Minecraft Live Deep Dig After Show. We'll be exploring some incredible Copper Age creations by Shovel and Mugswap, as well as playing with the brand new Spear and Nautilus from our upcoming game drop, Mounts of Mayhem, with Tubbo. As always, we'll also talk to Jens, Agnes, and Linda and get the inside info firsthand. And we're going to get started right away with a challenge. So one of the really fun things about the spear was the ability to do jousting on horseback. So we have built this jousting arena, and you are going to each attempt to knock each other off the horse. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's get going. Agnes, will you count them down?
Okay. Ready, set, go.
I gotta time this right. Yeah, okay. Jousting. We both this. Okay, yeah, move around. Here we go. I'm going right against you this time. Oh no, they're going head to head. Head up. Head up. Oh, you got me. Wait, yeah, we're even. Okay, they both got each other. Both hit. We're gonna come back to the spear, but first, let's do some introductions.
Of course. So hello everyone. I'm Agnes and I'm the game director for the core game. So that means that I kind of represent the creative perspective and of course collaborate a lot with the team on where we want to take Minecraft next.
Yeah, also, call me the king of Superfly because I like playing Minecraft Superfly in survival mode, which is a little bit weird, but welcome. And Shovel, welcome back.
Yes, thank you. I was here 2019, so you might find me familiar. My name is Shelby, or you'll know me as Shovel. I'm a longtime Minecraft player of 15 years. and I'm very excited to share my world with you.
Okay, and let's get started with that. So you two have been playing with the features of the Copper Age game drop and bringing those into your own worlds to build these for us.
Yes, so excited to share.
Shovel, let's jump right in.
Yeah, my favorite thing in Minecraft is getting into like the little details of decorating a house and the interiors. So I had a lot of fun doing this.
A village with a huge windmill.
Look at the copper lantern in the lamppost. That's such a
I love
creative
these
use.
lampposts.
I started the details way out here.
Yeah, well, with the
many
mud
details.
too.
Did you break something? I warned you.
It was the one thing you said is please don't break anything. Don't look at that.
Okay. Hands off the mouse when you're inside of the house.
No clicking.
For my build, I wanted to go for something sort of whimsical, cottagecore, almost mushroom-themed house, but meets steampunk. So lots of piping. There's lots of gears.
Are we allowed to go inside?
Yeah, are you ready to go in?
Let's go in.
All right. Take your time exploring. It's kind of a small space, but my specialty is decorating in tiny spaces, I would say.
Love it.
Oh, is this a grandfather clock?
Yes.
Oh, that is so smart.
And the shelves add such like a nice texture and dimension to it.
Right.
There are a lot of places I use shelves.
I
For
love
lots
all
of
the
things.
creative uses of the shelves. Like you can build so many furnitures.
Yeah, a couch, a table.
Yeah, there's like this pedestal. There's like the trim up there.
Yeah, the trim on the roof.
You can use them in so many different ways.
I used it on the base of the house. It's very versatile.
I love the banners as cushions here on the couch.
Oh yeah, those are my couch cushions. I did go online to see what other people were doing with their shelves, and it's interesting to see how different people will like take these things that you give them and they get so creative in how they think of how to use it.
It's one of the best things with adding new things to the game because we never know what the community will do, but it's always so inspiring. It's so
And what you might be
clever.
hearing is the little spinning of a
I
lot
love the sounds.
several copper golems in my ceiling.
Upside down garden.
It is.
I love
That's
that.
what I
So
wanted.
each of those flowers is on, well, under a copper golem.
Oh yeah, you want to see their little house up there?
Yes.
We just have to sneak in through the top of the roof.
Okay.
This little trap door.
Oh,
Tiny room is packed full of copper golems and boats.
I almost feel like this side is even more fun to look at.
Yeah, this is behind the scenes magic.
This is what everybody needs in their attic.
Yeah.
How did you figure this out?
This was from a Minecraft community member. I don't know how they figured it out, but I think it's such a clever thing that you can have an iron golem give a flower to the copper golem. It's such a sweet mechanic, and then you can take advantage of it.
It's amazing. I'm like super impressed that they haven't thought about this at all, that you can do this.
Yeah, I never would have thought of this one.
Yeah, and now I'll be doing it with every house.
All right, Shovel, thank you so much for that tour. And let's check out Mog's world.
Okay, welcome. This is my 13-year-old super flat survival world.
Wow.
I have created a copper factory in this mountain, but first we got to figure out how to get inside.
Oh, you created challenges, huh?
So we've got these two statues, but they seem to be sleeping. So I'm gonna let you guys figure it out.
Oh,
Wanna wake them up?
I guess change pose. Oh, which
Yeah,
pose should we have then?
Would they both be the same?
There it is. All right. You guys got that quick. Well done.
Challenge one complete.
All right.
Okay, so welcome to the copper factory. I've got a shelf for each of you guys to swap your inventory. It's going to give you 3 key items, and there's 3 steps here. So in order to turn on the factory, the first step is we got to wake up the golems.
Okay.
Yep. You already got it. You're figuring it out. I think one more to wake.
They knock the patina off 4 golems.
Look at them go.
Cute when they wake up.
So they're going to start taking the fuel out of that copper chest, and if it's working, we're going to see the smoke come out the chimney at the top. And there's the smoke. We did it.
There's so much life when they start.
They're so cute.
I know, they're so good at their
They're just so
job.
cute. Okay, so step 2, now that the smoke is going, we need to turn on the exhaust fan to suck up the smoke. So the fan is right above the entrance that we came in. That looks awesome. And you should have a power switch, and you have to figure out where to put that. Okay.
Okay, well, if we follow the piping, somewhere
Very
down
logical.
Let's try here.
Yes, okay.
So impressive. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay, how did you figure out?
I do want to give a huge shout out to this new movement in the Minecraft scene called Buildstone.
Okay.
They're trying to combine building and redstone together.
Well, it worked.
And I think this is so cool because that fan technically could have been made like way back.
Yeah.
But no one thought of it until recently.
Okay.
It's literally just trapdoors and observers and repeaters.
It looks amazing.
Okay, last step. The smoke is cleared up, so we're ready to start the conveyor belt. We come over here, and this is where the copper gets made. This is where the magic happens.
Okay.
So, does anybody have an ignition key?
Oh, I happen to have one right here.
You just happen to have that.
There it goes.
On the shelf.
All right, we've got our copper being produced now.
That's amazing.
So that's the whole factory.
Suits of copper armor move down a conveyor belt.
That's incredible.
Yes, so good.
Yeah, as soon as I saw all these features, I knew a factory, I had to do it. I need to make a production line. Industrial. I have to make this the most industrial update of all time.
Well, I think you succeeded.
Oh, definitely. For sure.
All right, well, thank you, Mark. This was amazing.
Thank
You two
you.
really did different things.
Yeah,
I
couldn't
love
be
it.
more
Very different
I love
vibes.
it. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like, I'm super impressed. So good.
And now let's invite a couple of guests to explore some of the new features from our upcoming game drop, Mounts of Mayhem. Tubbo and Linda, welcome. Have a seat.
Hi.
Hi, Mama.
All right. Tubbo, why don't you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi, my name is Tubbo Live. I stream an incredible amount of Minecraft on Twitch, and some question, is there such thing as too much? I would like
Excellent. And Linda, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Linda. I'm working as a producer in the team. I work closely with these new features that we're gonna introduce here.
Okay, speaking of the new features, Linda and Agnes, you kind of need to get Tubbo up to speed because then he has some competition to do with Jens.
Oh,
Did I not mention that before?
okay.
Hey,
Little competition.
then we're really gonna
Friendly, though, right? Friendly in nature.
Always
Surely.
All competitions must be friendly.
Friendly here.
Yeah, yeah.
gonna need to set you up for
So,
success
okay.
then.
We're gonna go find the Nautilus, I guess.
Yes, you have a few supplies in
Is
your
the Nautilus
chest.
around here?
So yeah, you can find the Nautilus in any ocean. So I think we should just swim around and look for it.
I don't know if you know how big this mob is. Really. There was a mod ages ago in Minecraft 1.6.4 on the Technic launcher, which added all kinds of like Jurassic creatures to the game, and I had set up the most amazing aquadome full of Nautilus, and now it's real. I'm jazzed.
This is an extra cool moment for you.
This is maybe the greatest mob you could have added to the game for me specifically.
Well said, well said.
I think vibrant visuals really look beautiful underwater. Of
Yes.
course, everywhere,
Yeah,
but really underwater. Where are you guys?
Okay, now it's like a competition. Who's going to find the
Oh,
Nautilus?
okay. Where is the Nautilus?
Guys,
Is it really?
oh guys,
We have a winner in the
come here, little guy.
Well,
I've alerted him closer.
Yeah. The Nautilus do
Now
love pufferfish. Yes.
Now you can saddle him.
What should I name him?
Tubbo tames the Nautilus.
Linda.
Linda,
name them Linda.
This is Linda.
Agnes, can you use the spawn eggs to just... Everyone needs a Nautilus.
I will place,
Oh, now there's one for each of you.
Yes. Might have prepared, so we can all tame a Nautilus.
Guys,
Yes.
mine loves me.
I
Mine loves
accidentally
me.
I need to, this one knows me now.
It loves me.
No,
And they don't just love pufferfish, right?
No, so Nautilus eat all kinds of fish, even fish in a bucket, but pufferfish is the absolute favorite.
And when you get on the Nautilus, there's something called the breath of the Nautilus.
Yes, so as you might see now, the oxygen bar is paused, and I think this is a really elegant design because we didn't want it to be like too overpowered to take away from water breathing, but on the other hand, we wanted it to be, quite safe to explore underwater because It's so pretty underwater. And so I think it's, we found a really nice balance.
It's also really
like-
cool that pufferfish is kind of like the key which unlocks the being able to stay longer underwater. Like
Yeah.
use it for the water breathing potions.
Yes.
Use it to tame the nautilus.
Right?
Like that's awesome.
It's all connected.
I like the parity. I like it.
You control it like the happy gas, so it will just swim where you look. And you can dash.
I'm just effortlessly gliding around.
Let's see some dashing.
You speed it up when you dash. And
Yeah,
can
you
jump
need
out
to
of the
remember these
water
things,
as
Tubbo.
well.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Take all the race tips you can get.
Right now, I'm dashing in and out of the waves like a dolphin. My nautilus thinks it's a dolphin.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this now because we could do this all day, but we need to head on back to our jousting arena and play a little bit with the spear.
In a village.
Agnes, can you start by showing us how do you craft a spear?
Of course. So, it's shaped like a spear.
Makes sense.
Very intuitive. And now we have a diamond spear.
Okay,
Which is quite epic that we're adding a tiered weapon.
I think it's super cool.
It was long time ago.
So the spear is a longer and heavier weapon than we currently have in the game.
Okay.
And I'm first going to show you the jab attack. You do like this, you see it like going in like that. And you see also like that it has a cooldown effect. And then you have the charge attack. So we have given it 3 steps. So the first steps here, you can do 3 things. You can dismount, you can do damage, and you can do a pushback. But you see also here, you're holding it a while, it's going to be heavy. So as soon as it starts shaking like that, you can only do 2 things. You can push back and you can do damage. And then in the last step here, it's so heavy. So in the last one, you can only do damage. So to time it right when you are in a fight, try to be here.
When you're on the horse, you just bring it down at that right moment.
Exactly. I like there's so much like skill and strategy to this weapon.
Because it doesn't seem like the that one has a cooldown, could you immediately go from holding it down like that to jabbing if you just like quickly switch to the other one?
Like this quick.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And they also, we really wanted to feel of the higher tier, so it will animate faster down, but it will be slower up the higher tier you have.
Because it's heavier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's also quite fun to do jousting on the Nautilus.
Oh.
And especially with the dash, because then you go, fast.
Yeah,
then
really fast.
You will do more damage with a spear.
I'm gonna turn into an absolute force.
It's really fun with the velocity, because that also means that it connects well to the movement speed of the horses and the horse breeding.
Oh,
It's all connected.
The only thing though is that it also the velocity of the target is also part of the damage calculation. If you're unlucky, you might be super fast and you're going to do this, a spear attack, but the other one attack you first, and then your velocity makes you also,
So you take more damage. So it has for big strategy in PvP.
Yes.
yeah.
Which direction you're moving when?
A lot of directionality.
Just like Minecraft is, we often say that Minecraft is easy to love and learn, tricky to master, and impossible to finish. And we want the combat in the game to be that too. And I think the spear really fulfills that. It requires some skill and strategy.
Can I make a bold claim?
Go ahead.
I think I genuinely believe the spear, from what I've seen in the brief inkling with some little combat stuff, I really think it's going to change a lot to do with modern version combat. I think. Oh, we'll just
Tubbo waves off his excitement.
genuinely, if I was to
That
make
is lovely
any
thing.
prediction, I think the spear is going to be a massive game changer for especially SMP content and combat. I think that is going to be probably the thing people were most excited about on that side of, the Minecraft community.
Yeah. All right, now Tubbo and Linda, you have everything you need for jousting with each other.
You may have told me much today, but I'm about to teach you an unforgettable.
Okay, now we're in with the big talks. Agnes, can you count them down so they can put these words into action?
Ready, set, go.
All right, here it goes.
Yeah.
They're getting up some speed. And Linda got the first hit.
Devious hit.
Okay, back around.
I can't even believe I did that.
I'm weaving them.
All right, here we go.
You're evading me.
Someone's just chasing you
They
down.
call you a loose Linda. What is this?
I'm right.
Come here.
Oh, they hit each other.
Okay, I understand.
Saturation
You're
off.
angry now.
Okay. You gotta get some speed up. Tomo gets his revenge.
Yeah.
Linda.
That was a very even round.
Okay, I have to say, after seeing that, Tomo, I think you might be ready for Jens now.
He smiles mischievously.
Sensei, what do you think, Sensei?
Yes,
Linda.
yeah.
Am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna make it, Linda?
All right, thank you so much, Linda. I think he's ready, and let's bring in Jens. Welcome, Jens.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so I kind of set this up as like, oh, Jens is going to come in and challenge Tubbo, but Agnes, you're actually also going to challenge. So it is 3 people against all 3 of
My
you.
teacher's betraying me.
Hey, don't move around yet.
My teacher's betraying me at the final hurdle. No, okay.
No, I'm sure she taught you good. I'm sure she taught you good. What we have here is a race. It's called Winner or Not a Loser. And no one wants to be the not a loser. So the rules are simple. You will run, jump off the cliff. At the bottom, there is a Nautilus for each of you, and they are already tamed. Mount the Nautilus, follow the magma blocks, watch out for obstacles, and the first one to cross the finish line is the winner. And the other 2 are technically not a losers.
Tubbo smiles and punches his palm.
In the game. Keep it in the game. Feeling confident, everyone? I mean, I've given you barely any instruction at all. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Set.
You're ready.
Go!
Oh my God,
Jens on the early offensive. Okay.
Where are we going?
Where should I go? Where should I go?
Follow the magma blocks.
Come on, guys.
Okay. Good. Oh,
No, it's my
I see some
Nautilus.
dashing happening.
Wait, whose Nautilus is dying?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's enemies, guys.
Poor
There's enemies in
Agnes.
these tunnels.
Agnes, your Nautilus is not
I
looking
know.
so good.
I need to be extremely careful.
Keep going. There are obstacles along the way, as some of you have now realized.
Who's hitting me?
And also, Jens is doing a lot of
My
punching.
tail.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
joke's on you. I'm taking a left.
Okay, I'm worse than this.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? Oh, here, no.
Agnes, once again, similar to last time, you're coming from behind, but I have faith in you.
You always know in the
Stay away
beginning.
from
Why
me.
is
I've hit a pole.
Okay, here they go.
Thanks for the little
Expected.
speed boost.
Okay, I need to... No, I'm
Okay.
going in the wrong direction.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
I'm lost.
Yeah, you gotta
God,
follow
see
the magma
But
blocks.
where are the magma blocks?
Oh, Agnes, are you lost?
I think... Did I go in the wrong direction?
I'm not sure anymore. Oh, wait, I see a finish line. I see a finish.
Tubbo crosses the finish line.
Tubbo made it.
Nautilus.
I mean, Jens, you were right behind.
Yeah, I got stuck on that last wall. Yeah, I'm very disappointed.
Yes, good game. But that was only one of our 2 challenges.
Oh.
For the final challenge, we are in the very ominous lava basement, which is in my basement, apparently. And so, okay, the first thing you're going to do is go over to the shelf, equip yourself. You have armor, you have a spear. When I say start, you will run down. It will open a gate for you. You will have 13 hostile mobs that you need to defeat. First one to get rid of all of their hostile mobs wins.
Oh.
Sounds easy, right?
Time's of the essence.
Sounds fun. Time is of the essence. Are you ready?
Right.
Maybe.
All right. And go.
Okay.
Okay. Down, and then you hit the pressure plates. The gate
I'm gonna
opens.
take this one more
Okay.
time.
Okay, what is your patient strategy, Tubbo?
Oh, to not get poisoned like that.
I should do the
Now I
witches
can't
first. Oh, no. Oh,
I'm gonna run out.
Oh, I have a plan.
Yeah?
Okay, come here. We just get this. We just
Wait,
get this cabin.
I got poisoned.
Oh no, Agnes. It's okay, Agnes, get down there.
I need a horse.
Get back in the battle.
And
I'm gonna
Keep
back up.
going.
Like I'm in an hour.
Jens dies as well.
It appears I'm the only one who hasn't died.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, Tubbo is still in the battle. Playing it quite
Nice.
slow. It turns out that was a good strategy.
Okay, they are camping right here.
Oh, Agnes is getting close. Agnes is close. She doesn't have too much.
Agnes dies again.
Agnes is out. Oh, it's okay. Respawn. Get back in the fight.
Setback. It is a moment.
Here we go. This lady is what is the strategy? It looks like it's not die.
Turn to like a higher power and hope that there's
Tomo's going on foot.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a strategic hunger reset. There we go. No.
Agnes, you're very close. I think I have one. You got your spear. Is Yen's down to 1?
I think so.
Oh no. Okay, it's actually quite close.
Where is
I think I'm done. Jens wins! Oh no! Okay, Jens wins. It's official. I heard from the other room. Jens is the winner.
I think I got it.
I don't know. That was really close.
Yeah, but
This is one of those photo finishes. This was super fun. Thank you all for joining and playing, and thank you all for watching Minecraft Live. The Copper Age will be playing very soon, and Mounts of Mayhem will be out in testing in the near future. Thanks. Bye.
Fu, Agnes, Tubbo, and Yen's all wave. From the deep dark all the way up to the overworld, a title appears. Minecraft Live. Thanks for watching. Logo from Mojang Studios. Audio description provided by Descriptive Video Works.
Mama, 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 mama,